it to the hardwood. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. And you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. We've got Allen. Andrei Kirilenko is out there with Okafor. Then it's Nash. Budinger dishes to LeBron. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
And you just look at LeBron, Clark, in a historical context. Last season, he became the first player since Bill Russell and his Celtics to make it to the NBA Finals 5 consecutive years.
Boy, I tell you what, this tells even more about LeBron. Whenever he leaves a team, they miss the playoffs. No matter what team he's on, they're favorites to win their conference.
Okafor. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
And just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
The drive by James. It's deflected. Nash outside. Stolen by Noah. About a minute played so far here in the first. And Udrich kicks to LeBron. Noah the screen. There's the pick. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 3. For the 3. Okafor grabs the miss.
Well, that's airtight defense. Not much room to get that shot off.
And that one's good. Allen's got his first 2 points.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
And Okafor with the block. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Their last game against this squad, they won out thanks to some big contributions from the bench.
A total team effort. I think the starters enjoyed a chance to be able to step back and relax and enjoy how the bench played.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 37-point game against Golden State.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Here's Marjanovic. He's guarded by Udrich. Out to Nash. Here's Marjanovic. Stolen by Noah. Noah the screen. Now Udrich. He gives the team some steady offense. A bit under 10 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Roberson. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Down low. It's tipped. And stolen by Udrich. At the elbow, it's James. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. 4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
He kicks it to Robertson. Noah the screen. He tries for 3. Robertson can't hit. For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Outside Kirilenko. Back to Allen. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Allen's got 5 now.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
LeBron kicks it to Noah. Green, the pass to Roberson. Here's Udrich. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Stolen by Noah. Inside, Roberson. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Nash kicks to Okafor. It's stolen by Green. Here's Udrich. And Allen with the block. And they're able to recover. And he gets it to go. For Seattle, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Here's Marjanovic. From deep. Allen's shot is off. James right side. Here's Roberson. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt it.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
And Okafor with the block.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet. It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that, because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Portland with the ball after the basket by Seattle. Now Udrih. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Seattle has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Takes the 3. They get it back.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment on his face. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Maverick after the Trailblazers pick up 2 to the inside. Stolen by Noah. Here's Roberson. Noah dishes to James. Crawford with the rebound.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Pulls it up. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, it was just a terrible shot.
And the shot is good. Seattle trails by 4. Kicks to Anderson. This one for 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. On the wing, Green. Covered by Okafor. Here's Noah. Green. Nice persistence to chip it back up and in. Green's got his first points of the game.
Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Yeah, and you can't allow, if you're the opponent, to have that guy continue to beat you in that manner on the backboard.
Here's Roberson following the score by Jamal Crawford. Udrih, the pass to Noah. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Emeka Okafor. And last year, not exactly up to Noah's lofty standards. He's way down in field goal percentage and free throw percentages compared to the season before, but he did not play completely healthy all of last year either.
A little dinged up, missed 13 games more than he had the season prior, and also the minutes dropped as well. And you could just see him laboring at times on the floor, clearly affected by those injuries.
Wright sets a screen for Calderon. Dishes it to Wright. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. There's Williams, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they put up this month. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
Forget about what happened last year. Forget what may happen the rest of this year. These guys have settled into a great shooting rhythm over the last month, and both teams hope it continues.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Isles checked in, and Seattle also making a change. Evans is checked in. Wright sets a screen for Calderon. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. He made it look easy that time.
Seattle trails by 4. The shot and game clock separated by 4. For 3, Williams. Oubre pulls it in.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option.
Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Big time, big time.
Incredible. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his
I put all the pressure on me to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle space for the Trailblazers?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Calderon is out there with Andre Robertson. Then it's Brandon Wright. Then there's Oubre. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. There's a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Calderon. Portland again missing. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Drills the three-pointer. And now it's a 3-point Seattle lead.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
A different look now for Portland. James check in for Oubre, and it's Udrih in for Robertson. Wright sets a screen. The drive by LeBron. Calderon has the open look. They get the rebound. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. They get Steve Nash.
So a moment now to see the story on Brandon Wright. How his last 10 games have gone. 3rd in shooting percentage. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And, you know, that's an impressive accomplishment. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why he's one of the best in field goal percentage.
Clark, Brandon Wright was moving all over the league last year, all over the map, traded twice, once from Dallas to Boston, then again sent to Phoenix where he finished up the season.
Kevin, he was only with Boston for 8 games after the trade. He seemed to find a better home when he was with Phoenix.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Crawford outside. 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Calderon. And James gets it to go on the assist by Calderon. James has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And for Wright, being traded twice, he's one of those players that is so efficient, but in small doses. So really the ultimate bitch guy to come in and give you minutes in the post.
Here's the screen. Udrih, the pass to Lyles. Out to the right wing. Here's Udrih, defended by Nash. They shoot again. Lyles, no good.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Over to the wing. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. The 17-footer. Anderson can't get it to go.
You know, I think that will ultimately be Wright's role going forward. A great bench option. Despite all the trades, last year he was still extremely efficient as a scorer.
Calderon from 11 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Nash kicks to Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall. The Trailblazers have gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And that one's good. Right.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
Joakim Noah's checked in for Portland. Draymond Green comes in for Lions. Seattle trails by 4. Nash outside. Now the pass to Anderson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Calderon kicks to LeBron. Lead away. Again, the Trailblazers score.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Nash dishes to Okafor. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
Calderon passes to Noah. And he gets it to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Now how he gets that pass off, I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Nash kicks to Anderson. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And Seattle making a change here. Budinger's checked in. LeBron kicks to Calderon. Green, the screen. Feeds it to Noah. Shot from 12. And he's able to get it back. That is good. Noah's got 4 points this quarter. Seattle trails by 5. Pass to Okafor. It's Allen on the wing. Right through the D for the layup. Allen's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's the teardrop. They recover it. Seattle has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And here's Anderson for 3, and he gets the bucket. Anderson's got 10. And Udrich kicks to James. Anderson with the block. Allen dishes to Okafor. Stolen by Noah. One-on-one here. Here's Calderon. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Okafor kicks to Kirilenko. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. The Trailblazers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And here's James outside. Again, James missing. Seattle has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And Udrich kicks to LeBron. Calderon, that's good.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. To the middle, stolen by Noah. Fast break, here come the Trailblazers, and James throws it down.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up. And for Andrei Kirilenko, you have to wonder how many NBA seasons he has left. I mean, he was one of the league's most dynamic power forwards at the height of his career. Now injuries and age have reduced him to a fraction of the player he once was.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Oubre comes in for LeBron. And it's Andre Robertson in for Udrich. Oubre Oubre passes to Noah. Robertson can't hit. Greg, you were talking about Kirilenko. Last season, he suited up for only 7 games in the NBA. Clark then spent the rest of the year playing in Russia.
Yeah, it's been hard for him to stay healthy and contribute at an NBA level now. I mean, the days of him averaging over 3 blocks a game in his rearview mirror.
Here's Noah. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
The feed now to Budinger. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Portland leading. Robertson dishes to Green. Here's Rowan, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And Calderon drops them both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Evans against Green. Evans kicks to Williams. 3 seconds left. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Evans has got his first 2 points in the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. And that's going to do it for now.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Seattle, they've got Nash, Okafor out there with Andrei Kirilenko. Then it's Allen. Seattle trails by 5. The dish to Okafor, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
He was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Allen outside. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's good.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
And James gets it to go.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Nash kicks to Okafor. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. Seattle shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Good on the second free throw. Trailblazers leading by 4. Noah with a screen on Nash. Woodrick the pass to Noah. Here's Green, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Both good from the line that time. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though, and I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up in Michigan State saying those exact things that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Nash, raves about it. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Nash dishes to Kirilenko. Seattle missing again.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. Guys, this doesn't look like the same team defensively we saw in the first half. I mean, they're flat as day-old pop.
Nash kicks to Allen. And again, unable to change momentum here. Portland leading by 11. Now Udrih. And here is LeBron. Dishes to Noah. Stolen by Kirilenko. Pass to Allen. And count it. 2 points for the chance for one more at the free throw line.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Isles checked in. And then for Seattle, Anderson, he's checked in for Okafor. And it's Crawford in for Andrei Kirilenko. Isles no good.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Allen, that's good.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Kicks it to James. A three. The Trailblazers rebound.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Here's Udrih. There's Wiles. No good. Seattle goes the other way with it.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part. They need him to pick his game up.
Good. 6 points for him.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Back to LeBron. James with another miss.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
White, he's checked in for Portland. Calderon comes in for Udrih. Anderson, the shot from the low post is good. Anderson's got 12.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And Roberson kicks to LeBron. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Seattle.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And we're also seeing that power game on the interior, really just putting on a clinic when you talk about post play.
Oubre is checked in for LeBron. Passes it to Wiles. 5 on the clock. Here's Calderon and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He's got 9.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. Once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
8 feet away. Anderson. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Calderon, that's for 2. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Calderon's got 11 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
There's Crawford with the 3, and he gets it to go. Crawford's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
Offensive rebound. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Bhullar.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And stolen by Wright. One-on-one here. Here's Roberson, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Reggie Evens, he's checked in for Seattle. Williams comes in for Anderson. Wright sets a screen. Calderon for 3. Rebound by Williams.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Out to the wing. Here's Budinger. No good. That would have tied. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Roberson. Nice D from Williams.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Calderon passes to Oubre. Right dishes to Robertson. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 6 on the shot clock. And Wright, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's got 7.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. That's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Calderon kicks to Robertson, looking to get back on track here.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Budinger, Portland grabs the miss. Wright's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Calderon against Crawford. Calderon passes to Oubre. Feeds to Calderon. Here's Wright. Seattle grabs the miss. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Maverick.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked. No.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage inside.
Here's Robertson. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Calderon's got 3 assists now in this one. Deep 2 from Crawford. And a great job by the Deacon. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. Seattle trails by 4. They've got Noah. Budinger out there with Oubre. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's James in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Marjanovic. Hits the jump hook. Here's Udrich. He feeds it to Oubre. Here's the pass to LeBron. He dishes it to Udrich. Stripped it away. To the inside. Allen. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. They work hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
He used that pitch to perfection.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Unloads from 9, gets the front of the rim and out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
LeBron with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And it's Udrich in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. No good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
There's Marjanovic. Allen inside the 3-point line. That doesn't go either for Allen. LeBron James on the wing. Here's Noah. Green dishes to Noah. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Steve Nash is checked in for Maverick. On the wing, Green. Covered by Okafor. And that one's good. And that's now 9 points for Draymond Green.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And it's Okafor. The drive. Shot no good. Great tee that time from Green. Here's James. Oubre, good. And it's a 6-point Portland lead.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Picked by Okafor. Allen for the 3. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 5 assists tonight. Trailblazers leading by 3. James kicks to Oubre. Back to LeBron. Goes up the baseline. Here's Noah. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Nice Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Okafor. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Roberson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And it's Green, missing. For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Allen outside. Here's Marjanovic. James covering. Green with the rebound. Portland leading. And Roberson kicks to Udrih. To the paint. Here's Noah. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Udrih with the excellent feed that time.
And Seattle shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Allen outside. Offline with his three. Portland leading by 4. In the corner, it's James. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Kirilenko's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Allen passes to Nash. Here's Okafor. Seattle missing again. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Udrih. Udrih has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Nash outside. He kicks to Okafor. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Kirilenko. Green with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Allen kicks it over to Nash. Okafor dishes to Kirilenko. A shot by LeBron, no good. Seattle trails by 6. Kirilenko kicks to Okafor. Pass to Allen. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
Udrih, the pass to LeBron. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. But that's just pure effort and hustle.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Seattle. Seattle trails by 6. Inside, Marjanovic. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 6th assist on the night.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Marjanovic. He's guarded by Udrih. Here's Roberson. LeBron a screen on Nash. And Udrih gets to Roberson. Portland no good that time either.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Nash dishes to Crawford. Hit his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Here's Marjanovic. Pocket 6. Here's Okafor. Great tee that time from Green.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
They've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. To the middle, Okafor with the steal. Down low. And Crawford gets it to go on the assist by Kirilenko. Now just a 2-point Portland lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Off the inbound. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. Budinger has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag. They've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Here's Okafor. Shot misses. Now Portland takes it the other way.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Great move to the hoop on that one there. He didn't let his height disadvantage dictate that matchup.
Seattle calls timeout. They're down by 6. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Portland has possession. 6-point lead. The drive by LeBron. Got a hand on it.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well. Or good fortune, however you want to phrase it. It's been a strong game for Jamal Crawford. He's got 10 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Those were critical foul shots because we're at the point now where they can't be missing any of those.
37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. James, that's good. It's Budinger with the assist that time. 31 points for LeBron.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, with the game out of reach, intentional fouls don't mean anything. It's just an exercise in futility. Let the clock go.
Yeah, I agree with you, Clark. Just doesn't really make a lot of sense at this point.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Now here's Calderon. Not a lot of room. And there's the call on Maverick. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. He's perfect from the line this time.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Seattle calls timeout. They're losing by 10. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, they can game plan all they want, but unless they can put more time on the clock, I think this bad boy's over.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they hope to get.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to bring LeBron James. Shaq, your thoughts?
We all know anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you. Not to mention.
And that'll do it